Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Quick introduction to my next video. I have been looking at options of what I can do to help you guys with concrete as well as possibly Jesmonite. I'm hoping this will work. I'm going to try it. So I want to make little candle pillars. I'm just going to do it for remembrance this time and not for Christmas just yet. And I'm actually going to use these. So I'm going to use a little druzy. I'm going to have them at different heights and then I'm going to paint them because I know paper doesn't work with concrete. So let's see how these turn out. I've not tried this before with cardboard, but I have seen some of the people's videos. So let's see how it goes, and I'm hoping it will help you guys. Thank you. So using 3 empty toilet rolls, and I've got my new scissors so I don't have to worry about those, and this little druzy that I made was too small to use for this project, so I'm using the 3 candles. I'm going to tip them upside down, I'm going to leave the wax in them for weight, and I'm going to use the brown tape. And what I'm also going to do is just centralise this just to make sure that the candle is going to be in the middle and there's going to be enough concrete to go around the edge to secure it. And I want 3 different sized pillars, so I am going to be cutting these 3 tubes down to 3 different sizes and see how it goes with the concrete. Now concrete is quite weighty as well, and it contains quite a lot of water, so I'm just hoping this would work because I know the cardboard, it's paper, literally thicker paper, and it's going to absorb a lot of moisture. Now I'm using the white concrete because I find it easier to colour. Now I did try some Jesmonite pigment here, hoping that it would change the colour. It doesn't work with the concrete, it just literally disperses, it goes. There's a slight change but nothing too major, and the fact that when it dries it goes lighter. So I went back to my fabric dye, as I find that this is probably the best thing at the moment that I have found that actually colours my concrete. Even the mica powder that I got with the white concrete seems to disappear as well. So if there's anybody that's watching this, it's got a really good concrete pigment, then please drop it in the comments. I'd love to be able to give it a go. But yeah, the one that I'm using is actually a fabric dye. So this is me just literally pouring the concrete into the toilet tubes. I'll give it a good bash as well, just hope in that concrete falls around the edge of that candle, and I get that shape that I need to be able to then use it on a more regular basis. Now I did find that the smaller one, obviously less weight because there's less of the product going into the tube. At this stage I could see that the paper was really wet, and I was just hoping it weren't going to topple over. But the reason I used the mould is to save any seepages, but the brown tape seemed to have worked perfectly. So this is me then just demoulding. Now because obviously I've left it 24 hours, I'm using cardboard. It is stuck. So the cardboard is actually stuck to the concrete, so it did need sanding to remove a lot of it, because obviously as that's dried it's stuck really well. And I also noticed as well that the candles weren't moving from this. It weren't as easy as I thought, so the only way that I was able to take these candles out was to plier, so get the actual metal bit, plier them out and then sand around the edges. But I was really surprised about the cardboard, and all that I believe would be recyclable. I can now put that in, obviously the brown tape not so much, but I absolutely love this idea. But yeah, that weren't coming out. I had to use the pliers in the end to get that out. Oh no, that one worked because it was broken. But yeah, I was really happy with it. And then I went through with the sanding. Now there was a lot of dust and coming from these concrete pillars, so they were very dusty. So I did go through the different grades of sand, and I even brought in a bit of water to help then get rid of the moisture as well. But sorry, the dust as well, and to smooth everything off. But I was so loving this. This is cardboard and it actually worked. Love to be able to do this with Jesmonite. Let's see how it goes. So after sanding all these, the actual candles do fit. It is a bit of a tighter fit, but I didn't have to use the pliers to remove that silver bit anymore. And I could get all the candles in it. Now I am using black acrylic paint. I'm going for a black sparkly look, but to begin with, I mix it with the beeswax just to help take away that dust. I find that this absorbs really well into the concrete, and I did use my fingers to rub it in. I didn't use a brush or anything like that on this stage, and it did dry really, really well, that top layer, because of it being concrete. It absorbs really well, and I did it 3 times over as well. So although you'll see me do it with this one, I do it with the other 2 candles. Candle pillars, and I absolutely love the final effect of these. I can't believe still that I've used cardboard to do these, but all I did was spread this mixture of acrylic and beeswax. Okay, I don't know where my Mod Podge is, so I'm going to try it with this. This is Craft PVA Glue. If anybody knows Art Attack, they did everything with PVA glue. So I'm going to give it a try and let's hope for the best. They're not going outside. They're going to be indoor decorations. So hopefully this will work. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you ever knew or watched Art Attack here in the UK. Oh my God, I used to love it. So this is what I'm going to use. So I've got some iced diamonds. This was gifted to me, so I'm not sure where I can get those from, but these were from Hobbycraft. So literally different versions of glitter, and hopefully this will look really well against the black. What I will do though is I will do 1 coat of the acrylic straight onto this, just to ensure that it's fully black before we stick that glitter on. So we'll see. So yeah, I know I did say that I was going to go down the remembrance. I'm running a bit late behind with the videos. This is just really bad. I need to get myself organised. So this is going to be very like sparkly, maybe Christmassy as well. So let's see how it goes. But let me just do a coat of black on these. Once they've dried, we'll then get the glitter on. Okay, so I've decided to do it like this. So black paint and PVA glue. Kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone sort of thing. So this will then paint onto the pillar and I will then sprinkle on. So instead of doing the painting and then waiting for it to dry, I thought I'd mix the 2 together and see how it goes. So I'm using a paintbrush to put on the acrylic and PVA glue combination, and then I use the glitters that I've got to sprinkle on the edge of the pillars, and I do that then 3 times on all 3 pillars. And then I did fill in the top of it with silver acrylic paint, and then I've used my Decor pen for the decorations around the edge of the pillars just to finish them off and give them that effect. Now what I do is I do seal these with a spray as well, so an enamel spray, I can't say it, and then I finish them with my logo on the bottom and some cork pad. So I use this ink and I've got my stamp as well. So I absolutely love these. This will just keep them secure in one place. But just to think that these started off as just the toilet roll holders, concrete in them, they worked really well, and look how sparkly they are. They are absolutely stunning. Obviously I've used my citronella candles. My actual normal candles are a bit too big for these, but I love it. But thank you for watching, and please press like and subscribe.